Hi, Libra-Scorpio, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy reading. Just a quick look into whatever planets, transits, houses, or aspects are supporting you in the now moment. I thank you all so much for always tuning in to my channel, to these reads, for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions, for even catching me live. Hey, Pink Puerto Rican, thank you for being here. I do appreciate all of that love. And I'm very grateful to connect with so many of you, okay? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Libra Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and invite you to offer up gratitude, any form of gratitude that feels right for you in your space as you're watching this, whether that be through affirmations, intentions, prayers, maybe meditation, breath work, a moment of silence or stillness, or a combination of those methods. Do whatever feels right for you in the moment right now, and I'm going to get going on the same for myself. And then we will jump into this energy reading, okay? I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. And again, thank you guys so much. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, the Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me. And with the Libra Scorpio Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube, I thank you so much for allowing me to clearly channel the most important messages here for Libra Scorpio Cusp energies, and clearing my energy to do so in order to connect with the planet energies, the houses, planets, energies, and houses, aspects, transits that are important for them to be aware of, that are connecting with them and supporting them in the now moment. I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance, for your grace, your mercy, your love, and protection and support always and forever. And so it is. Libra Scorpio, I'm going to do 3 shuffles. I hope Sagittarius season is treating you well this far, as well as December is doing the same. Was that 2 or 3? Sorry, I'm going to do one more. Okay. And let's get into this. The Libra Scorpio Divine. Well, cosmic energy is here. You got Mars. Okay, force, energy, vibration of 5. Okay, which means there's a lot of change, maybe. Feels like Mars is pushing you to take action on something here, Libra Scorpio, or forcing you to take action on something that you can't ignore. It's just coming out. The void of course moon. Vibration of 52. Something missing. Okay, it almost feels like Libra Scorpio with this Mars energy. It's giving me very Warrior of Wands, right? Where the Warrior of Wands will move based off their instincts, based off of the spiritual flow of energy, but without actually settling into what that truly means or where they're really supposed to go with it. It's like charging ahead full force, but then with the void of course moon missing, it's like you're missing something here. Whether that be a perspective, whether that be not seeing something all the way clear because this is moon energy. Something's there that maybe wasn't there before, that like maybe shifts the whole motive or the whole energy on whatever this action energy is. So in essence, taking action from one understanding and then getting to that next phase or that next point, and then realizing the action that you took was based off of something that was a little unclear or you didn't have the full context of. Okay, but that initial, that could totally change. Okay, that's just kind of what I'm getting. Thank you so much, Divine. One more. Thanks. Wow, yeah, Saturn and Truth. Okay, so I'm hitting the nose, the nail on my head here, hitting the nose. Wow, that's aggressive. I'm sorry. All right. But interestingly enough, in this particular astrology deck, right, we have Mars being the vibration of 5, a lot of change. Then we skip ahead to Saturn being vibration number 6 here with truth. And I think that's what was missing. Void of course moon here, right? There was some truth that either wasn't made apparent to you, Libra Scorpio, okay? meaning someone withheld information, didn't fully give you, again, like I said, the full picture, only giving you bits and pieces, maybe giving you those bits and pieces that they knew would force you to take action in a particular way. So maybe a little bit of manipulation here, okay? And I'm sorry if that's ringing for you, because it doesn't feel good to find out that that wasn't necessarily the case or the truth, okay? What I will want to say, though, as far as your root energy here, again, you have 5, right, with Mars. Root chakra energy there, giving me a lot of Aries energy. Then you have Saturn here with the vibration of 6, Capricorn energy. And then you have 52 for my number people, which breaks down into a 7. So you have a clear progression here, 5, 6, and 7 as your root energy in this moment. I almost get an energy too here, Libra Scorpio, that you might have been trying to force the truth out of someone because it felt like it was missing. Like if this is about a connection or a partnership in some way, shape, or form, an employer, a family, a friend, a lover, take it how it resonates. It's like you were trying to force the truth to come to light because it felt like that was the void. Like almost as if the truth is like the center of the energy here, right? And you and this person was just circulating around it, orbiting around it, not actually touching it, just like skipping and dancing around it. Okay? Or somebody is going to be forced to tell you the truth, Libra Scorpio. And that truth is going to be a missing piece to your understanding of a situation, to the bigger picture of what was actually happening. It's going to allow you to connect some dots here. Okay? Okay. All right, let's get into the tarot here. Thank you so much, Divine. Please tell me more about the energy of Mars, Saturn, and the void of course moon for Libra, Scorpio, cusp energies here on YouTube. And I don't feel like this has happened yet. This is something that's headed towards you, Libra, Scorpio. Tell me more about Mars, Saturn, and truth. Wow. Yeah. Tower. First card out. Something that hasn't happened quite yet, but is about to. You also have the Warrior of Cups, as well as the Two of Wands for Mars energy, because I was staring right at it and those cards fell. So here's a Tower. The Divine is definitely coming in to intervene on your behalf here, Libra Scorpio, whether that's, again, forcing you to take action or forcing someone else to take action here. You have the Warrior of Cups. Interesting, Mars is the god of war, and then you have Cups here. So there is some sort of emotional truth, I feel like, that has to be expressed, that has to be shared, or that you're wanting to share. Or that's the action. Some of you might be in, or will be in this Tower energy where the comfort zone that you've built within yourself is crumbling down a little bit here, because the Divine or Mars is trying to force you to take action on a passion. Okay, Mars is very passionate energy. So there could be a career, a passion project that you've just been maybe sitting dormant on, not paying attention to as much. But now Mars is here to push you to do something. Knight of Cups could also be a love offer. Okay? Someone has truth in this cup, though. Whatever the emotions are, whatever they're sharing, whatever's coming from their heart space, whatever they're offering out, it is coming from a genuine space. It is their truth, okay? And then you have the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like with this Tower, which is revolution in this deck, with this Tower, it's forcing you to follow a new path that speaks a little bit more to, again, what you're passionate about, that really gets your heart space involved in your work, if this is career. To take a new path, to start a new something here. Excuse me, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to get some tea. Yeah. Because it feels like some of you, and this could be an energy connected to you, Libra Scorpio, if this doesn't resonate for you specifically. I feel like this could be someone tethered to you energetically. But someone has been holding off or trying to avoid this tower from falling, from crumbling. Whether the tower, I'm getting the word facade, so it's built on something that isn't true. It's not truth. It doesn't necessarily align with your heart space. It doesn't necessarily connect you emotionally to something. It doesn't pull out the better side of yourself, the more emotional. Like, I can't get away from emotional. And I want to say it like that. Like, almost like there's this outpouring from your heart space, or this person's heart space, that has to happen, that they've been holding back on, but the divine now is forcing them to express. And I think the reason why someone was maybe holding back on it, because they know it's going to put them on a different path. They know it's going to force them to do something different, to take a new road, okay, to take a detour somewhere, or go in a whole other new direction that maybe they're just not ready for, or they didn't think they were ready for, or didn't want to be ready for, okay? Tell me more about Mars and force. What's this force? Thank you so much, Divine. For Libra Scorpio, what's Mars forcing with Libra Scorpio cusp energies? 3 of Wands, right? Because there's something better, the end to something, yeah. The universe. And again, forcing the end, the tower, to crumble, to complete a cycle, because there's something better. And not that one person is better than the other, or one thing is better than anything. It's all equal. It's just more in alignment, I'll say. So the divine is forcing the ending, the universe, the world, the completion of a cycle in order for a new one to begin. 3 of Wands. This is anticipation. This is knowing that that ship is coming in. And like I said, some of you, and I'm just going to put it from your perspective, Libra Scorpio, but again, this could definitely be somebody connected to you, okay? Maybe not necessarily your story, but their story. Someone was feeling and sensing that something new was headed towards them, okay? Knowing that something needed to complete it first before that ship could dock. Avoiding it, though, a little bit. And so here comes Mars, forcing, pushing, causing the tower in order for you to have a new path, right? Because when a tower crumbles, it shows and reveals a new path. Very interestingly enough, the affirmation that I pulled recently for Instagram says, a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So the path of renewed direction, 2 of Wands, once the burning is complete. Once the tower is done. You can even see that flag is a little charred up, right? Yeah. So someone knowing that there is a path that's better aligned for them. There is something that is more in alignment, right? That speaks a little bit more to their heart space. Really is something that maybe they're passionate about, that they can really put a lot of positive energy behind. Knowing that, but struggling to end the cycle. The universe, the world, okay? All right, so that's what Mars is doing. Forcing some towers here, Libra Scorpio. But you got that Scorpio energy, so towers happen, right? It's a part of your life journey in this lifetime. Thank you so much, Divine. Give it a little bit more tea. Sorry, y'all. I'm dealing with some. some throat chakra adjustments and some work I've been doing, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. It's just that time of the year for me. I want to shuffle. Yeah, there's something specific about this truth in order for me to shuffle like that. Tell me what this truth is. Virgo. Introspection. Going within. So again, and this just speaks to, like I said, someone already knew the truth. Someone already knew what was coming, what needed to happen, what needed to be done. Knowledge, you already know. Knowledge is already within you. Spirit of Swords, the King of Swords. Saturn, more Saturn energy, right? More Capricorn energy. Okay, I'm getting this phrase of carrying the torch. Carrying the torch of truth. So again, it's a fire. That truth is a fire. Although, yes, sword energy, communication, right? But that truth is a fire. You see that wand being on fire here. Someone's been carrying the truth or holding on to it. That fire of truth has been blazing in. But someone, again, trying to use logic. Overthinking it maybe even a little bit. But I also feel like maybe Capricorn season here, and we're getting into it in a couple weeks, Libra-Scorpio, is really going to reveal a lot of truth for you. You got Venus in Capricorn. The Sun will be in Capricorn, right? Venus then retrograding in Capricorn. Which really will reveal what you're really committed to. Not just about romantic love, platonic, friendships, community, career, right? Tell me more about this truth. Nine of Swords. Truth that's been heavy on someone's mind. This truth has been causing a lot of anxiety, worries, doubts, fears. And this is what I was saying. When I got the Spirit of Swords, I was feeling like, okay, this is overthinking the truth. And that's mirrored here. Overthinking it. Wanting to apply logic to it too much, right? Which is why the Warrior of Cups, it's like it has to also, you have to also take account into what your heart is saying, Libra-Scorpio. That not everything is going to make sense on a logical basis, right? Because truth is, yes, communication, but again, it's that fire inside. Truth is also something that you feel. You can feel the truth and maybe not have words for it, but you can feel it, right? You can sense it. Your heart also knows truth. Maybe even sometimes better than your mind does. And so it's like some of you have maybe been trying to comb through the mental energy, but the truth really resides in your heart space. About the truth here for Libra-Scorpio. Nymph of Wands. More fire energy. Some of you, this truth has to deal with attraction in some way, shape, or form. Something you're attracted to. And again, it does not have to be romantic. It could be you're attracted to a certain career, a certain lifestyle, a certain city, a certain country, a certain idea, right? An ideology. There's something attracting you somewhere else other than where you are. And Mars is going to force you to see that. Because again, if you're holding on to where you are, knowing that you want to be somewhere else, then there's that tension, right? There's that worry. There's that anxiety. There's the overthinking. There's the doubt. There's the fear. Some of of you feel like you have to hold back your excitement around something. Like, I can't be too excited. I don't want people to know that I'm happy about this. Or, it feels like that could be the facade. That as something's coming to an end, it's almost like this, Libra-Scorpio, this Tower and this World card. Something's coming to an end. Mars is forcing it. It can no longer stand. This ending might be something that typically you may be sad about, or people would expect you to be upset about, or feel really down about, right? You see how in the introspection, head is kind of down? Something that would make you retreat somehow. It's like that's almost the expectation, but I don't know that that's actually how you feel. Because you got the Three of Wands. This is excitement. This is like, whoo, all right, that tower's down. What's coming next? I'm so excited. I'm ready, right? Page of Wands, the same energy. High levels of enthusiasm, excitement, optimism. Hey, that tower fell. It wasn't meant to be. Let's work this new thing out. I'm ready. I'm excited. You see what I'm saying? What's the overall message here for truth for Libra Scorpio? Six of Wands. Yeah, you feel successful. You feel confident. You feel victorious. That's the truth. Yeah, it's almost like Libra Scorpio, if something has already crumbled, let's just say that. Let's say you're past the tower. You're past the ending of the cycle. It's almost like this fear or this worry or concern about being happy or being excited about the changes or about what's to come or something about that, Libra Scorpio. You're going to have to sort through, or that you're sorting through now, because you got the Six of Wands. That's success. So the truth is you're successful. The truth is whatever this change is going to be a success for you. And maybe that's the fear and the worry and the concern, because this might be uncharted territory here with the Two of Wands. Meaning you're starting something new, a change in career, you're, forging a new path, creating a new way for yourself, going about your life in a different energy, showing up different. Take it how it resonates, right? But it's uncharted territory. But for the Two of Wands and Three of Wands to come out, that means you're already seeing progress. You're already seeing the shifts. The universe is matching you. They're matching that excitement. They're matching that sense of confidence, right? They're matching that enthusiasm. The universe loves a Page of Wands energy. Because the Page of Wands is that child that you can't tell them they can't do nothing. Because they're going to do it. They're going to prove it to you, or they're going to work so hard to get it down. It's that level of determination, that level of self-confidence, that level of self-belief. I can and I will. Watch me. Okay? Can and I will. Watch me, and then you do. It's like the icing on the cake here. So for some of you, this truth might be a little hard for other people to handle. Take it how that resonates. Okay? But like I said, that truth is a fire within, introspection. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be coming up. Come Capricorn season, you're going to be called to go within. Really resonate with your own fire. Touch your own soul a little bit. And you're going to come out more confident, more sure of self, more clear-headed than maybe you have been in a long time. Clearly seeing the victories, or victories are going to start pouring in for you. Okay? Let's see what's missing here, though. What's the missing piece for Libra Scorpio? Thank you so much, Divine. Strength. Strength. Having the courage, Libra Scorpio. Because that tower is divine intervention. And like I say, when the tower comes out, that means that energy was stuck. And that maybe you were feeling a little challenged, right? With closing out that cycle. Wanting to hold on to it for some reason that you alone know. So what was missing before the tower was the strength to cause the tower yourself. To tear down that, whatever the tower represents for you, to close that cycle yourself. Okay? Tell me more about what's missing here for Libra Scorpio. 5 of Wands, a solution. Even though it's conflict to find a resolution or a solution. Both Leo energies, though. Or this would be maybe more Aries energy, that 5 of Wands. Mars there, yeah. Forcing your hand, challenging you. Challenging you to step into a higher vibrational sense of strength. Challenging you to find balance between your lower nature, which would fear the change, and your higher self, which is so ready and excited for it. Yeah. Tell me more about the strength in the 5 of Wands for what's missing for Libra Scorpio Divine. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Ooh, yeah. Interestingly enough, okay now, Libra Scorpio. This could almost feel like, and ride with me here. This might be a little bit of a leap of what we were pulling here. For some of you, this fire energy, this Queen of Wands, yeah, which would be Leo, okay, for me as a reader. It's almost like this energy was missing, as in like you might have looked at this person as a source of strength. I can't face my battles. I can't fight without this person. It is coming up as a person for me. They give me strength. For some of you, that's going to resonate. But again, I feel like with Capricorn season, the divine takes you on a trip within, and then you realize that that strength that you appreciate, that you maybe valued, or that you relied on from this person, this Queen of Wands, actually resides deep within you. Hence the fire and the wand. Because this is typically earth energy, introspection, the hermit, Virgo. But there's fire here. And then you gain that victory, right? Then you step a little bit more into your power here, Libra Scorpio. This could be your Libra energy. Take it how it resonates. Tell me more about this missing energy with the Queen of Wands. Thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Libra Scorpio, it almost feels like it just feels like there's a disconnect with your own happiness here. And I feel like, Libra Scorpio, you might have tied your happiness into somebody else. And that could be why Mars is coming in to put an end to that cycle. Tell me more about this 9 of Cups and what's missing. Because some of you, this Queen of Wands could be you as well, right? Stepping into a more Queen of Wands energy, very confident, right? Very ready for whatever the universe has to throw at them. And if from a place of, I know my strength, right? I've been through worse. I've been through better. But I've always conquered it. 6 of Wands. So there's a level of confidence here that might be missing. Confidence to pursue, maybe to fight for here with the 5 of Wands. To fight for your own happiness. 9 of Cups. Fight for what makes you happy. So maybe something about this tower energy, what you were living in or confined in or confining yourself to, didn't actually, like I said with the Warrior of Cups, speak to your heart space. It didn't speak to your happiness. So some of you maybe are feeling like you don't have the energy to fight something or fight for something or someone. Take it how it resonates. That actually makes you happy. Or some of you might start seeing, okay, this is what's missing. There is a void here in my life, but do I have the courage to pursue it, to make it a part of my life, to create a path, right, for that happiness to find me, to flow to me? This is Saturn is, yeah, there's a lot of powerful energy here, Libra Scorpio, and I'm never ever surprised by that. You guys are very, but you guys can make it and you can get through it. Tell me this over divine for this word, of course, for what's missing. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Some of you, it's like a fear of disappointment. Fear of being let down. Fear of letting someone else down. Letting yourself down somehow, some way. Some of you, this is like an energy where this might be where you are here, 5 of Cups, but you want to be at this 9 of Cups. But it's going to take a lot of strength, right? It's going to take a lot of confidence. And it's going to take some fighting for. But it's worth it, Libra Scorpio. I hope you know that. Your happiness is worth it. It's worth the effort. It's worth the energy. But maybe with the 5 of Cups, there's just this feeling of being a little depleted right now. So you'll get there. And again, like I said, come Capricorn season, you'll get there. 6 of Wands. You'll feel ready to take it on. Page of Wands, right? You'll find that renewed sense of confidence within you to go after it, to go for it. It's just herming it up a little bit. Just going within. And that's honestly, take your time with that. Do not rush that process. Because what it does feel like this tower might have been a little harsh, especially coming from Mars. This tower might have been a little harsh. The closing to this cycle might have been rough. And again, I got to go back to that one storyline where as this was closing, it's almost like here, Libra Scorpio, you might have put the intention out for something to come to an end. And then as it didn't make you as excited and as happy as you thought it would, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, this is what I wanted. I should be excited. I should be ready to go. I should be happy about that. But I don't feel like that's what it felt like off rip. I feel like it made you even more anxious. It caused even more anxiety. Maybe a little worry. Maybe you even started to second guess, did I really want that to end? But okay, it's okay. I do feel like, though, with the King of Swords being here, that Capricorn season is going to offer you a perspective on that and give you some clarity to make you feel confident about the choice to end that or the intention you set to end something, okay? But again, it does feel like what maybe has crumbled, there was maybe a little bit of piece of your happiness in the rubble of that. Do you see what I'm saying? For the 5 of Cups to be here after the 9 of Cups. Okay, Libra Scorpio. Always an interesting reading with you all. I hope you found this helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I thank you all for that love. Definitely let me know in the comment section below what resonated with you from this reading. I love to hear that from you all, so thank you for that in advance. And Libra Scorpio, I am sending you so much strength, courage to really get through this, right? To really work through that introspection, because I do feel like you are going to come out on the other side feeling a lot more confident about what has happened with this tower, okay? And yeah, I will see you all next week for your love reading, Libra Scorpio. Thank you so much, and namaste.